Shalom, Kahalayim, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who rule well over the flock. Shalom, salutations to you, Akim out here pushing the words of truth and sincerity. Shalom to all the elect, Akim Aqua, scattered Israelites, Israelite foreigners. I brought this out, this video will be edifying. All right, it's time to update the system, is the new phrase for Coinbase. Coinbase is a digital cryptocurrency app that you can use to trade cryptocurrencies from different currencies all over the world into crypto. Crypto is a digital currency, pretty much like a digital currency basically, in which you know, you can exchange your US dollars or your dollars and get crypto, and it's a part of something called a blockchain. So it's all done digitally, and there is no actual physical money. It's all digital. Starting with the Apostle of Great Millstone, we've been pushing through the Spirit that the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter, 16th verse, which I'm going to get into, is dealing with a mark, all right, or the AKA the mark of the beast, in which every man, woman, child, free and bond is going to have to be forced, all right, to take this. And for those that don't take it, you're not going to be a part of this system. Right, a system is a trap, a system is a pit, but a system is something that we all have to operate in. The system today is called FRN, the banking system. FRN, or physical paper money. All right, with you know, you go to banks, you go to ATMs. So this whole Coinbase thing is to prove or show, rather, or get some type of movement on the new system in exchange for the old system. And we all know what the new system entails. It entails the New World Order plan to give you a physical MOTB in your right hand or in your forehead. All right, and so let's get right into it. I'm gonna play all of these commercials. Coinbase put out a few within the last months, within the last year, and I'm just gonna play all of them consecutively. They only run about 1 to 2 minutes each, and then I'll bring the commentary at the end with the scriptures. All right, so shalom.
What is this archaic system?
Mother's maiden name? Leibowitz?
You're telling me this guy is how things get verified.
That's my job.
I'm just saying, you shouldn't have to buy $10 worth of gum if you just want 79 cents worth of gum. Why do you get charged your money to take your money from your account? And if you're out of money, they charge you for being out of money?
What?
An overseas transfer takes 5 days?
Business days.
Why?
What are they using? A Zeppelin?
I deposit the check Monday.
But Monday was a bank holiday.
Why is this the way it is?
A bank holiday?
This system
What's a bank holiday?
makes no sense.
This makes no sense.
Who designed this system?
Ma'am?
Is this really the best we can do?
Hello?
Don't we deserve better?
A couple years ago, I ended up in a motorcycle accident. I didn't have health insurance at the time, and now I have a plan that...
Go to school, take out the loans. Get a job, pay back the loans. Go to school, take out the loans. Get a job, pay back the loans. Go to school, take out the loans. Get a job, pay down the interest on the loans. Start a side hustle just to break even. The system worked for them. Now it's time to build a system that works for us.
We were born into a system with numbers and papers.
And lines.
And waiting. You work hard, get good grades, go to college.
I want to go to college. I got good grades.
I overachieved.
That's right, she did.
Debt is good.
Debt is so good.
So much debt. I can totally save up and buy a house and start a family.
I want a family.
Oh,
Starting a family means you need 2 or 3 jobs.
You can't afford to buy.
You can't afford to rent.
The used cars cost as much as the new ones.
oh.
Good debt is
I was
good.
ahead of my class.
Houses are too expensive. Get good grades, go
The
to college.
system, the numbers.
Rent is freaking insane.
Breaking news. Everything is terrible.
Does it have to be this way?
What if it was different?
It's always been that way.
We've got to build our way out of it. Yeah.
paper control back to the hands of the people.
A system with less paperwork.
No waiting.
Permissionless.
Just because you're born into a system
Doesn't mean you have to live with it.
All right, so that might be it, you know. But as you can see, the whole platform is basically pushing for updating the system. Coinbase says, welcome to the official channel for Coinbase, the easiest place to buy, sell, and use cryptocurrencies. We are building the crypto economy, a more fair, accessible, efficient, and transparent financial system enabled by crypto. All right, and then it goes into the rest. All right. I think they might have 1 or 2 more videos, which we're going to find out about. If they do, they do. Let's check this one out.
Gotta change around here. Gotta change around here. Can't go on this way. Things gotta change around here. Say it loud, say it clear. We gotta change around here.
Money is changing. All right, so money, as you can see, it ran through all of these things, tangible things, things you can hold, assets like you can hold, and now it's moving toward a digital. All right, this is the end of that cycle of physical money. It's moving towards digital. All right, and I believe I might have maybe 1 or 2 more, but that's the point here, to move towards a digital system and away from physical cash. Okay, why they want to do that? Well, they'll give you every reason under the sun. It's safer, it's more convenient for you, it's easier. You ain't got to carry around this. Nobody could steal it. You know, there's a lot of thieves around here. You can't get broken into, or it's just moving forward. Do it in the name of moving forward. Let's say it's in the name of the future. All right, to truly preserve assets, whatever. They'll give you every other reason under the sun. The true answer is found under the radar, meaning you got to actually dig to get the true answer. All right, so you go to x.com, you type in digital ID, that's what you come across. It says here, the overwhelming push for governments and corporate elites to force us into a dystopian digital ID, which is another word for a digital banking system or a digital system. World is fraught with danger, and just like Australia, the Australia card must be stopped and defeated. Why are people warning us about the future of digital IDs? Why isn't it as safe as they say it is? Why is it dangerous? This says the digital dollar nightmare could be real. It has a video. This says BG digital IDs. I'm just going to play a second of this.
Melinda Gates Foundation is continuing its global push to support its so-called government-backed digital ID programs.
That's it. That's all you need to hear. BG is behind it. WHO is behind it. This says, guess what's being promoted at the same time as digital IDs, aka social credit systems, are rolling in? Carbon passports, in order to limit how often we can travel in the future. Here's the articles that go with that. To limit your travel in the future. Everything is being promoted is to limit, is to have more control over citizens, over free bond, everyone. This is Tony Blair, used to be the Prime Minister, I believe, of Great Britain or UK. And he has, it says here, Tony Blair explains at the WEF that we need a digital ID and a digital infrastructure because you need to know who is immunized and who is not. Okay, so that's another reason they brought it in. Let's take a look.
In the end, you need the data. You need to know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't been. Some of the vaccines that will come on down the line will be multiple. There'll be multiple.
I'll leave it at that. Okay, so digital IDs is a real thing. And that word ID is also in the term RFID, which is the technical name for the C-hip that they're going to implant. There's also, as a matter of fact, let's grab Revelations 13 and 15. And he had power, that he is American, NATO, and the EU, all right, to give life unto the image of the beast. That beast was killed when the Roman Empire fell, all right, some 1,000 years ago when the Roman Empire fell. Okay, and then the beast is coming back now to life because here goes the Roman Empire all over again. All right, the rebirth of the Roman Empire. All right, and the Romans was known to have slaves. Roman was known to have free and slaves. They was known to have rich and poor. All right, and what would they do with their slaves? They will mark them. It says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause all that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And how do you worship the image of the beast? You have to abide by its laws. One of the main laws that's about to be implemented is this one, if not the main law. Revelation 13 and 16. And he, that beast, all right, cause of all, both small and great, rich and poor. All right, small and great are dealing with people. All right, when you go into the word small, all right, you can see here, Part 6 of rank or influence. What does that mean? Rank and influence? That means there's a hierarchy system in this world, whether you know it or not. All right. Jake, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, us, our people, we are at the bottom. We are the small. All right. And whether you are small and as in your job, there's a hierarchy. If you're newly hired, you're small. All right. The CEO is great. As you can see here, great is defined as Part 2, predicated of rank. So it's a ranking system. All right. Persons eminent for ability, virtue, authority, and power. Okay. So the more power you have, the higher your greatness is. But even the great ones have to still take this MOTB. It says rich and poor, free and bond. When you're dealing with freedom and bondmen, you're dealing with slaves, right? All right, here's the definition of a free. It says unrestrained. So the ultimate criteria for freedom is that you're not restrained, right? What happens with this MOTB or this digital ID system is you will be restrained. We just read that. How they won't want you to even travel. You have a certain amount of miles you can travel. After that, you can't travel no more in the new digital ID system. It says unrestrained to go at pleasure, i.e. a citizen and not a slave. So now you understand what the freeborn as opposed to bond is. Somebody in bondage is somebody who was a slave. All right. Now the Black's Law Library, just to throw this out there, says that an employee is a slave. A new term for a slave is an employee. A new term for a master is a employer. So as long as you work for somebody, you are a slave technically, right? Now you can leave that person at will, but you also gonna have to deal with the consequences. You're gonna have to find a new slave master, or you just have to suffer. It says, or find your own, become your own master, so to speak. It says to receive. All right, so all these are to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. The word mark, real briefly, sketching, itching, stamp. Take notice of what it says after stamp. As a badge of servitude. Servitude. So a servant gets a mark. All right, a slave gets a mark. To serve means to be at somebody else's call. All right, not free. You have restrictions. You have to serve. All right. So it's obviously a sculpt something, carve it, sculpted, and printed. So this is all about servantry and slavery. What the root word karak says is a stake or a palisade, something that you sharpen to a point and stick in. Once it's sharp, it sticks. And where does it go? It goes in between, all right, the thumb and the index finger, all right, or pointer finger, that little part of your hand where that C-hip sits there, and it carries all of this information. That's why it's called an RFID. All right, radio frequency ID, and it speaks through radio frequency. It's picked up, signals picked up. You're able to be tracked. You're able to buy and sell and do things with it because you have it in your hand. It says in their right hand or in their foreheads. Why foreheads? Because all you have to do is go into back to x.com, type in brain chip Elon. Get all the information you need. Breaking news: Elon Musk claims his Neuralink brain implant is not a common lobotomy. So he's going into how that works. As you can see, it sits right on your brain. They drill out part of your skull and into that piece that just sits there. You see, it's all in the talks. This is December 5th. It's new. Elon Musk has joined a project called Neuralink, a research and technology development company focused on brain chip implementation. Main goal. Neuralink was established to develop a brain chip technology to create a direct interface between the human brain and computers. That's the goal. That's the goal here. Make you a cyborg, so to speak. So as you can see, it's all about implanting that C-hip in your brain or in your right hand. Basically finishing out the system called digital ID. All right, full control. It says central bank digital currency, CBDCs. All right, going all the way back to the crypto example, or the common, this crypto commercial that they're promoting on YouTube, which is for you to take a MOTB device so that you could be a part of the updated system. See, the system's coming to a full overhaul update. All right, a full overhaul update. All right, whether you like it or not, if you're not a part of it, then you won't be able to buy or sell, as you can see here in the book of Revelations, verse 13, 17, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So without that mark, without that RFID, without that brain or that hand mark, you will not be able to buy and sell in this updated cashless society system. All right, click this one last time and just close it out. I brought this video was edifying. Till next time, shalom.
What is this archaic system?
Mother's maiden name? Leibowitz?
You're telling me this guy is how things get verified.
That's my job.
I'm just saying, you shouldn't have to buy $10 worth of gum if you just want 79 cents worth of gum. Why do you get charged your money to take your money from your account? And if you're out of money, they charge you for being out of money?
What?
An overseas transfer takes 5 days?
Business days.
Why?
What are they using? A Zeppelin?
I deposit the check Monday.
But Monday was a bank holiday.
Why is this the way it is?
A bank holiday?
This system
What's a bank holiday?
makes no sense.
This makes no sense.
Who designed this system?
Ma'am?
Is this really the best we can do?
Hello?
Don't we deserve better?